Hey guys, happy Friday and welcome back to Rumor Patrol. I'm Katie. This is Deidre.
Hey you guys.
Big announcement. This is the last time that Rumor Patrol will air on a Friday.
That is very true, and because Rumor Patrol is now switched to Saturdays, we're now switching Shout It Out to Sundays. Oh, so you guys got a weekend full of clever news, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. So our last Friday Rumor Patrol, let's go out with a bang.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
What's rumor number one?
Okay, rumor number one, you guys, it's really sad. We haven't talked about Amanda Bynes in a while, but all the latest that you need to know about is that she is gonna be remaining a little longer in the mental health facility than we thought. So apparently her lawyers were in court this morning dealing with that whole bong out the window case, and they said that she's not fit to stand trial and that she's not gonna be ready for at least another 18 months. Her mom is in LA making sure that everything at UCLA Medical Facility is going okay, and Amanda is under intensive treatment, and we're just wishing her all the best. So I guess the rumor is, did you have any idea that it was gonna be this much of a serious issue?
You know what? Initially, I did not, because when we first saw her in court, although of course the wigs were a little bit much, I really felt watching that video of her talking to the judge that she was okay.
Yeah, totally.
So I did not think it was this severe, but I'm so happy that she is getting help, that her family is standing behind her, that they are supporting her, that they are making sure that everything is going well, that she's safe. So I appreciate that. And you know what? It's not really a rumor. It's just an update, I guess, and we're happy that she's getting help,
of course. So we're sending our best wishes to Amanda and her family. Get well soon. We miss you, and we miss you making funny movies, girl.
Yes, we do.
What is rumor number two?
Another rumor that breaks my heart, you guys, is this whole Zac Efron big drug scandal. And this week, it just got taken to a completely new level. The National Enquirer, as reliable as they are, they claim that Zac Efron overdosed on what they are claiming is hillbilly heroin.
Right.
So I guess this happened back in January. He was staying there with a group of friends at the Thompson Hotel. And he, I guess, was just so adamant and so obsessive about finding drugs that he was buying them off the street. He had random strangers in his room, and I guess the source, one of the strangers, says if he didn't want the drugs so badly, he wouldn't have even let us into the room, but it was because he was craving them in such a way that it even disturbed them. I guess he was buying like mounds and mounds of pills and having all the party guests sort of like pitch in. And the National Enquirer, on the cover of the latest issue, has a picture of Zac somewhat passed out. I guess he slept with a mystery brunette that night, is what the National Enquirer again says. So
one yikes after another.
It's a lot of explosive claims. What do you make of this? I mean, was his problem this
severe?
Bad? Yeah.
All right, well look, we can only go off of what we know, and we've been to movie premieres where Zac Efron has been, and I have to say, I think he's one of the nicest guys in Hollywood.
Hands down.
Does his best to put on a smile, to answer questions from reporters intelligently and thoughtfully, and he just seems like an all-around good American guy. I actually was driving on Ventura Boulevard maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and he was just casually skateboarding down the street. It was like a random Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy he is. He's just like a cool Southern California, outdoorsy, nice kind of dude.
You know, Corey Monteith was the same way.
100%, and that's such a tragedy. So I'm glad that Zac went to rehab, he got the help he needed before it was too late. With regards to what you just said about the National Enquirer, if they're any, if history is any indication, they've been wrong about a lot of things. And I think Zac definitely had a problem. He obviously felt like he had a problem enough to go to rehab, but Twice, of course. But for them to be making accusations of like mystery brunette sex fests and then having pills bought by strangers and binges at hotels, I mean, it just doesn't seem like the guy that we see on carpets.
Right. Well, I think the whole drug controversy felt like that. So I'm hoping that it was not this extreme.
Yeah.
Like you said, they've been wrong a lot. Obviously, he did have a problem.
Of course.
Obviously, it was very out of the blue, I think, for a lot of people. But hopefully it did not get that bad.
Yeah, Zac. That definitely, you know what, a lot of people in Hollywood, I'm not excusing it, but a lot of people kind of socially dabble in this stuff, but when you're talking about really hardcore pills, really hardcore heroin, being sexually very irresponsible. That's just, honestly, it's just not the guy that we saw at the Lucky One premiere.
I know,
you know
it's
what
not.
I mean?
Well, and for more about, you know, young Hollywood and the drug use, we went really, really in depth last week during Rumor Patrol. So you guys can go and check that out. We will paste the link below for you.
Yes.
Also some more details about Zach.
Of course, yeah. Get all of our thoughts on drug use in young Hollywood.
Yes.
We're not too pleased. Another rumor, shall we? Rumor number 3?
What do we got?
All right, so rumor number 3 is kind of bizarre. Obviously, we know that Lil Twist and Lil Za have kind of been holding down the fort for Justin Bieber and his big Calabasas mansion.
I mean, they're driving all of his cars around town.
They're
I think
pretty
we
much
saw one the other day.
They're the mayors of Calabasas at this point. So anyways, here's the problem. I guess Bieber obviously has a lot of expensive jewelry and he keeps it at his home while he's away, you know, on tour and doing things. He expects the Lils, I'm gonna call them the Lils, to kind of watch over and make sure that everything at the house is copacetic. And there was a big jewelry heist and a lot of this jewelry is missing. And Bieber doesn't think that Lil Twist and Lil Za took it, he just blames them that the jewelry went missing under their watch.
Right.
So he has reportedly kicked them out of the house and he recognizes that when he's with them, he's, you know, under a bad influence and that he's kind of going down a destructive path, and I think he wants to kind of make a little U-turn and do some more positive things with his life. So
I love hearing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think that the fact that the Lils are no longer living under Justin's roof is a good thing?
Well, Justin, though, did sort of write on Instagram that this wasn't true and sort of made a comment and then I guess deleted it.
That's exactly what happened. He doesn't want to have any bad blood with these guys. He obviously took to Instagram to kind of defend them, but I believe TMZ, they always have really, really solid sources. They said that it's 100% just like sort of a cover-up to smooth things over, but Justin definitely has kicked them out, and the Lils, I was gonna call them the Zaz, the Lils are responsible for this jewelry heist.
Okay.
So you know what, I'm very pleased that Justin is kind of making a U-turn. Like I said before, he was actually in Singapore recently. He showed up early to meet fans. He passed out 30 tickets to underprivileged orphans so they could go catch him at his concert. I just think that this is nice behavior and it's kind of getting back to the old Justin.
You know what? That's exactly what I was gonna say. This is very reminiscent of the Justin that we all fell in love with. You know, on this show, we've talked about so many different like scandals and different things that he was getting involved in that maybe weren't the most positive.
Yeah.
And you guys know that we love Justin, and every week we're like, why, Justin, why?
We believe in you.
So this is hopefully great news.
Yeah.
I want him to surround himself with really positive, good people, because it is so easy to get caught up in Hollywood.
Absolutely.
We've seen this pattern over and over and over and over again.
Yes.
So it makes me happy. I hope that he's getting back to his roots and he's like, you're no good for me. Get out.
Get out.
Shoo fly. Don't bother me.
Exactly.
I just said that.
You did, and it's on camera, and that's why I love you. So yeah, we're proud of you, Justin, and we're glad that you're making responsible decisions.
Yes.
We love you.
Amen.
Yes.
Should we get into some shout outs?
I would love to.
Okay. So what do you got on YouTube?
My first one's on YouTube. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone here real quick. So basically this week I did a story about the fact that Nina Dobrev is now dating Derek Hough. And I want to give a shout out, 2 thumbs up for that new couple. I want to give a shout out to Supernatural Fan 18 who said, still would love her with Ian, but I also really love Derek and Nina together. Props to Julianne for being a awesome matchmaking BFF.
I like that.
Couldn't agree more with everything you said. Big Nyan fan, or wait, what is their couple? Nyan, right?
Yeah.
Nyan fan.
Yes.
But now I'm Narek? Or Dina? Narek or Dina? You guys tell us. I'm a fan of them as a couple.
I like Narek.
You like Narek?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a fan of them as a couple. I think they're both sweet people and very talented, and I'm happy for them.
Yes, me too.
What do you have on YouTube?
All right, over on YouTube, I also got a shout out this week talking about couples.
Yes.
There's a new one in TVD land as
yes,
well.
there is.
This time, Paul Wesley dating former TVD star Phoebe Tonkin very shortly after his divorce from Tori DeVito.
Yeah.
So, interesting news. Kelsey Ray made I liked her comment at least. She said, Paul is free to date whoever he wants. Him and Tori broke it off. Just because Phoebe is a part of a show that Paul is on and Tori was on it doesn't mean that Phoebe and Paul can't date each other if that's what makes them happy. I cannot wait for TVD in a week from today. So excited. Love you, Katie. Aww. Love you, Kelsey Ray.
Love you, Kelsey Ray, and your brain. I like the way you think. I completely agree with everything you said.
It's true. They obviously were divorced. It wasn't like he was cheating. sometimes things don't work out. Not that I agree with, you know, marriage and divorce, but sometimes in life, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Exactly. I was gonna say the
So-
chips fall where they may, and if they click, then you know what? He's a free man. He can date who he wants.
Yes.
Yes.
Should we go to Instagram?
We should. I'm gonna pull
Okay.
it up right here.
Me too.
I'm so excited, you guys. Our new show launched, the Daily Hollywood Rundown, and of course, I gave you a little behind-the-scenes action pic of Katie and me on the brand new set. And should I just read off some of the people who have liked it? I mean,
Yeah.
I love country music. Jackie 10141, Mahmoud Haraji. Clay Bryce, the guy behind Zayn, Kaz Styles. I mean, you guys are just all so nice and so supportive. I just love you all so much. Thank you for the support, and we hope you guys are enjoying the new show.
Yes. Well, in the same vein, I also posted a photo from the set of our new show. It's finally here. I'm excited to get some sleep again, I'm not gonna lie.
We've been putting in overtime for you guys.
We have been. I'm pulling this up on my phone right now. Also want to say hi to Kendon Hill.
He's the best.
Yes, he is the best. I love country music, K for Katie. There's J University, Love the Martinez 99, Candid Crandall, Elu 25, Mare Love. Oh my gosh, there's just so many. Alex J.
So many
Skylar
clever
Sullivan 8, Jackie Says. Whoa, so many of you guys are awesome. Every name that we just yelled out, why don't you guys rewind the video and go like their pictures?
I think
Follow
you
them.
should.
I like when Cleverettes are friends.
Cleverettes is a community.
Cleverettes is
And
a
we're all
circle.
we're all friends, and we all love each other, and we all like each other's photos. I know Katie certainly goes through a lot and double
do
taps,
you.
and I do as well. So please make sure you guys are following us. Please make sure you're interacting with us.
And each other.
And each other, of course.
Yes.
We love Cleverettes.
Should we run down #Cleverettes?
Yes. All right, you guys, it's time to take it to the comments section. Let us know what you're thinking about Amanda Bynes doing more time in the mental health hospital. Let us know what you think is going on with Zac Efron and all this drug use. And what do you think of Justin Bieber kicking out Lil Twist and Lil Za from his Calabasas mansion?
Yes, let us know. Hit us up in that comment section.
Yep.
Also find us on Twitter, Vine, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram. Oh my gosh,
I've been loving.
I
I know. I've been loving the Tumblr questions.
Yeah.
Can I just add, if you guys have questions for us, please hit us up on Tumblr.
Me
Yes.
too. I like those.
Yes.
Yeah, hit us up. Let us know what you think. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe, and happy last Friday of Rumor Patrol ever.
It was a good run.
It was a good run. Get ready for
Yeah.
Rumor Patrol Saturdays, Shout It Out Sundays, and the Daily Hollywood Rundown
every day.
every weekday. We'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.